So when Crystal sent them to me, I was really skeptical, as I am of most products. And it just sat on my shelf for a while, but she kept bugging me, Alec, you got to try them, got to try them, got to try them. So I was like, all right, gave them a try. And I have 2 screws in my left shoulder. And I started wearing them on my back. And I'm a pretty active guy. I do a lot of Olympic lifting and a lot of CrossFit style workouts. And I noticed that after my workouts, my recovery time was getting shorter after wearing the X49 specifically. And I was like, okay, this is a little strange, but I'm not fully sold yet because I'm wondering, is it just masking the symptoms of me having 2 screws in my shoulder, right? And we know symptoms are a messenger that there's something going on that we need to look at inside the body. So then this is the experience that completely shifted my perspective. It really blows my mind to this day. So my dad and I do a lot of extreme skiing. And when I say extreme, we almost exclusively ride double black terrain and go to the spots that you have to hike. And we're weaving through the trees, and we ski in what is known as the extreme skiing capital of the United States, Crested Butte, Colorado. So we're skiing in Crested Butte and we're weaving in and out of the trees. And my dad makes a turn in between 2 trees and his ski gets caught. And usually when your ski gets caught, it should pop off, right? So you'd lunge forward and your ski would pop off and you'd be fine. But for some reason, his ski didn't pop off. So when he lunged forward, it pulled his calf. He yelled. He was, in a ton of pain, and I had to help him ski back down to the bottom. We immediately went to an athletic trainer at this physical therapy / rehab clinic that's right at the base of the mountain, and got evaluated. And an athletic trainer, Olympic athletic trainer, and a doctor both evaluated him. And they said, yeah, you likely tore your calf. At the very least, pulled it severely, and you're going to be out at least 6 to 8 weeks. You're not going to be able to ski for a long time. That night, I literally had to help my dad take his pants off just to get into bed. And, when someone gets hurt like that, I've been an athlete my whole life, the day after is usually the worst. The moment itself sucks, but the day after is way worse. And so because I had the patches with me, and I had a few of the carnosine patches, I had some X39, X49. That night, I gave him an X39 to wear to bed. The next morning, he woke up, and he was moving better than he was the night before. And I'm like, okay, this is getting pretty weird. And then over the next 10 days, he wore the carnosine patch, which deals with tissue repair. So in a matter of 10 days, my dad was back to skiing full speed with no issues. And when I say full speed, remember, we're talking extreme skiing with no issues in 10 days. And the doctors had told him 6 weeks at a minimum. So when I saw that happen, I was like, all right, Crystal, I need to know more about these patches. I'm in. I'm totally in. And my audience knows this, that especially on my social, I'll interview people that have products and things like that on my podcast, but on my own social media page, I rarely, if ever, promote anything at all. And I've gone full bore on these patches because of what I witnessed. And then since then, I've had some people purchase them, and a few of other family members and friends try them. And every single person has come back saying, wow, these things are incredible. Still don't fully understand how they work, but would love to know more. And I was like,